Zimos, a level 10 upgrade. Today guys, I'm going to be installing STRC's Aluminum Machine HD motor mount for the Slash 4x4, Rally 4x4, Stampede 4x4, and the Telluride 4x4. Keep in mind, this is not for the low center gravity. You have to get a different one if you have the low center gravity chassis. So guys, let's get this opened here. And of course I will need scissors. And I already lost something out. Okay, so I found it here. Here is the motor mount itself. Let's take a look at this. I swear, STRC, it must be their shipping, but whenever they're shipped, there's a whole bunch of dents in it, and that's not good at all. But hey, whatever. It looks good anyways. Not like you're gonna see it anyways. It's on the truck, but yes, let's definitely get this installed. And what fell out was this piece here that goes right here, and that replaces the one on the regular plastic. So let's get this motor mount installed. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is remove the two screws that are in here. That one and this one. There's 4 screws in total, so those two and those two right here. So let's remove those. Okay, so with those screws out, I can just wiggle this out like that, put that right there. Now what I'm going to do is remove this here. Something before I'm going to do that, I'm actually going to remove this top plate. And also loosen up the screw that tightens down the motor mount. If you have that rounded end hex, then you should be able to get it out no problem. But I don't have that, so I'm gonna take that out there. Now what I'm gonna do is take out this here. If it will come out. Okay, now with the actual motor out, I just removed the whole thing, and I also got that out too. If you have a little problem, it's just because your spur gear is a bit big, but that's no big deal. So now you're gonna take the motor mount actually off with 3 screws. One here, one there, and one up in here. So I'm gonna take that one out first. Okay, so taking that screw out there, and that bearing there, you're gonna have to eventually take that out too. So if you have the flathead handy, just peel that out. And if it's a little rusty, then just get some WD-40 and clean it up a bit. But I'm gonna set that to the side. Adjust this back down. And now we can take off the motor mount with these 2 screws out. Now with that out, that should be able to come out just like that. And also remember, there is a 3mm nut in there, so you're gonna have to get that out somehow. Let's compare the two. So here's the aluminum one and here's the plastic one, but that's how it will look like in there. And then this piece here goes there, which replaces that there. But now with that out of the way, let's put that up there and get the aluminum one installed. Now with this, you're going to have to find your own screw in order to get that in there. Since it's aluminum on aluminum, you are going to have to use thread locker like this here. But now I'm going to put that in there and put some thread locker on it. Not a lot, you don't want this to be on permanent, but you just want enough so that it actually stays. And once you get there close, you can grab your 2 mil and tighten her up. Just like that. And this doesn't have a actual hole to keep the screw in, unlike this one, so I will not need this 3 mil that actually goes in there, so I'm going to set that aside. So now what I'm going to do is put this in here. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention when taking off the stock motor mount is that there is this here that goes onto this here. Make sure you take that screw off, otherwise you will not be able to install your motor onto the motor mount itself. So let's get this puppy installed, just like that. Okay, so okay, never mind, we're good. Brain fart. But now I'm going to reinstall this here. Okay, so I did a mistake in the earlier clip. I put this screw in right here. Don't put another screw in. Put this one in to the motor mount. That's a mistake by me. I'm sorry about that. But now you can just easily replace it. You don't have to take it apart if you do. If you did actually do that, but I'm not putting any Loctite on just because it's a motor mount, and I totally did that wrong. Okay guys, so I got it done. It's all put back together, and I gotta say it looks freaking great, even though you can't really see it, but I know it's in there. It's not really a performance advantage with it, but hey, it's aluminum. Not gonna be able to break if I do ever crash, but it might bend. But hey, whatever, it's a hobby. Supposed to have fun. But yeah guys, that was Zimos' level 10 upgrade. Thanks for watching.